difficult to commemorate the dead when we can't get the names of the dead. So we really desperately need an obituary process or a place to place names. So this is the beginning of a memorial project, and it's been put on the 1-year anniversary of a public health emergency. So it's very unsettling to not know which of your friends and neighbors have died. And I think it's adding to the grief of people in this neighborhood. And I think it's adding to the overdoses as people lose hope and become more reckless with their drug use. We need to give people hope. They need practical things like toilets, and they need their welfare reinstated. They need to be helped not to go back to prison for missing an appointment with a court. And these are the really unglamorous things. We've gotten so much help, and we're so grateful for the people with the naloxone kits, and we keep treading water amidst people overdosing. But we need to take a step back and really look at healing the community so we can stop these deaths. And we're looking at heroin prescription. There's all of those plans afoot, but it needs to be this immediate response where people can simply go in, sit down, use a telephone, use a toilet, and feel welcome in a space that they have they're not frightened. They don't think they're going to be arrested. They aren't being, badgered to go on to a opiate replacement program, which they may simply not have MSP coverage for. So that's the plea now, is to let a community grieve with some dignity of knowing who's died and having a responsible way of releasing those names and creating a permanent memorial. If you add up the number of dead from the 90s outbreak of huge numbers of overdoses in the 90s, which I was certainly at Van Du during this time, and now at 60 I'm still here, and we've had a second huge number of overdoses. That's 8,000 dead. In a province to British Columbia, there's not anyone in British Columbia who's not affected by these overdoses. There's children who've grown up without parents, and there's now continuing to be children who are going to grow up without parents. It's hit young people at a disproportionate rate. It's hit Aboriginal people in the most heartbreaking way. So that's the plea, is we need support to get these names released, to start making a memorial so that we can have a continuing healing in our community. Thanks.
Could you spell your name, please?
ANNLIVING